prove. John Motson saw this one.
It's a near sellout crowd for what's an eagerly awaited fixture in the East Midlands. Nottingham and Derby only 16 miles apart, but the clubs have not met for 3 seasons, and Forest boss Frank Clark says the supporters in these parts rate this derby as important as those more publicised local arguments in other parts of the country. Dutchman Ron Willems is back in the Derby attack after missing 6 games with a groin injury. He scored on his last appearance at Blackburn in Derby's only away win so far. But today they come face to face with an old favourite. Forest's recent signing Dean Saunders spent 3 seasons with Derby, scoring around 50 goals. But he's only got 1 so far for Forest, and he's yet to score here at home. Saunders continues his partnership with Jason Lee, although Kevin Campbell is near to full fitness. It's the same team that lost at Leeds last week, with the Croatian Jurkan still on the injured list. But Derby's 2 Croatians, Stimac and Asanovic, both play, as does Paul McGrath in his 2nd game for the club. And they've an added reason to welcome back Ron Willems, because top scorer Dean Sturridge is now out injured. Referee Jeff Winter from Teesside starts the local argument here. Stuart Pearce, the Forest captain, on the far side. Both teams playing with 3 at the back and 5 in midfield. Dean Saunders will be hoping for his first goal in front of the Forest fans. Derby, white shirts, black shorts. Nice to see 2 clubs in their traditional colours. Willems will be playing up front with Ashley Ward. Christian Daly in midfield for Derby to Darryl Powell. This is Stimac. In fact, there are 2 Powells in the Derby side. Darryl Powell wearing 4 and Chris Powell wearing 3. Here's Ashley Ward. Not a bad header back. Asanovic is well forward. And Bart Williams for Forest. Ian Wone, Saunders. Wone again, and that's broken well. It's Jason Lee with Saunders completely clear in the middle. Wonderful chance for Forest. It's a goal, and it's Saunders. The goal he wanted has arrived in 1 minute 15 seconds. What a happy smile from Dean Saunders. And Jason Lee here, breaking on the left, just squared it across. It's a lovely ball. And Saunders, well, the goalkeeper wasn't that far away from it, actually. But Forest had broken completely clear of the Derby back line. Saunders had a lot of time to put that away. And a blistering start to the East Midlands derby here. Bart Williams to Wone. Dean Saunders reflecting though that he could have had his 2nd here. It's another inspirational piece of play by Jason Lee, and Saunders, well, another day elsewhere in his career he would have tucked that in. But Saunders, Little trying to get it away from Stimac. Saunders again. Lee. Bart Williams. Wone. And Pearce, who started it all, back in possession. Willems. Here's Asanovic, good running in the middle here by Daly, the Scotsman. And this is Willems for Derby. Good save. Crossley so quick to come off his line, and he had to be. Williams, and here comes Des Little, and Saunders! Well, he'll look back on this half and think he could have had 3, but Bart Williams did ever so well in the build-up. And that will be appreciated by the rest of the Forest team. He won that back extremely well near the line. Really got the better of Stimac. Actually, it was Chris Powell that played it into the path of Saunders. Frank Clark. The good old days. I suppose a mention of Brian Clough wouldn't be inappropriate. Gemmell for Forest did that well. Now Allen, he's got room in front of him here. Two to his right, Lee and Saunders, still Allen. Good ball in, oh, it missed Saunders by a hair's breadth. Good cross. Allen really playing the role of the orthodox winger here. Now Saunders has crept ahead of his marker, but he just can't grow enough to make contact. Moving up now, Stemats. Powell again. There's Willems, Asanovic, and Daly! Derby have equalised, and the referees come across to cut short the celebrations down there, because they're right in front of their own supporters. And after 58 minutes, Christian Daly has equalised for Derby County. He scored late at Tottenham in a recent game, and he's got a vital goal here. The Forest defence were invited to clear that ball, but it came off Steve Chettle, I think, as he challenged Ron Willems. Asanovic managed to edge it away from Chettle, and Daly curled it under Cooper and wide of Crossley. It's a great run, it really is. It's a free kick too. Asanovic was fouled down near the line by Des Little. Ward makes the first move. Oh, and there's the header, and it's come out again somehow, and Powell! Derby wondering quite why they're not in front. Daly was involved again, and Asanovic with the cross. Ward! Whistle's gone. Whistle's gone for a foul by Ashley Ward. Asanovic takes the free kick. Watch for Daly, number 22, who gets the header. Crossley's beaten, Wone's on the line and swings at it, but I reckon that came off the post. Who supplies the pass, and Saunders pushes it wide. Well, we're going into the last minute here of a thrilling East Midlands derby. It's one each, but really it could have been any score. Darryl Powell to Chris Powell. Derby, at this moment, have all the play. This is Simpson. But the neighbours in the East Midlands will share the points. Forest again failed to win at home, despite that flying start given them by Dean Saunders. Derby really dug in the second half. Christian Daly got the equaliser and also saw a header hit the post. But for thrilling football and for excitement and sustained pace, this was arguably the most entertaining game I've seen in the Premiership this season.
Tottenham